If you're looking at a large, disparate organisation that's got some real sort of sensitive information that's concerned about public disclosure and reputational damage, I think we need to put together a plan that has a storyline. So often in our business we're looking at point-by-point testing, and I think that's a mistake. It doesn't really replicate or simulate a criminal attack. We need to think about how an organisation functions day to day and then try and segue into that organisation cleverly. So we probably have a combination of vectors. We'd look at perhaps introducing some malicious software via email or via USB stick. We might physically enter a building just posing as a visitor, perhaps plant something onto a network, and all of this would be in the shape of a storyline with both a start and an end. So there'd be reason behind what we did. There'd be a storyline that the client can understand and identify with.
Good, happy, simple concept. People charge loads of money for this, but it's that easy.
The big problem is that people don't think about the impact, and indeed they're not taught about the impact. That they're lectured and lectured about password quality or don't click on this link, but actually no one really tells them what the impact would be. They might say, if you click on this link, your machine might become infected, but that's not an impact. If you don't care whether your machine's infected or not, how does it affect you? But if you were to say, if you click on that link, you may find that you can no longer use your credit card, you can no longer go shopping, your phone may become unusable, your smartphone, or your machine might be used to mount an attack against a nation state, and your machine might therefore be impounded by the local police force and taken away. Something that is personal, something that has an emotional content, can have a lot more impact than something that's a generic piece of advice, which after all we're drowning in our society these days. We're about to enter into a brave new world of IPv6, also called the Internet of Things, where we don't just have computers connected together and people via them. We also connect together our microwaves, our video recorders, our television sets, our vacuum cleaners, our refrigerators, our electricity meters. Everything will be linked together. It really will, using the same topology and the same technology, so that all of those machines will see each other natively and instinctively day in, day out. Organisations are as vulnerable as home users in this sense. They won't be able to tell where one organisation finishes and the next begins. My worry is that as human beings we seem to want to be able to solve a problem, particularly engineering-minded people want to be able to solve a problem by buying a solution and imagining that the problem will go away as a result. What we're not really building into the equation is the psychology of the people who are using the systems and safeguarding the information. We're not considering why people do things, we're just trying to put barriers in their way. And as we all know as individuals, if there's a barrier in the way of somewhere we want to go, we will find a way around it. In fact, we'll be more inventive the cleverer the barrier. So I'd much rather think that whilst a lot of those technical controls are required, are necessary, are relevant, that we look at a bigger picture and we say, how can we turn our colleagues, our staff, into a human firewall that wants to protect the information that we value?